The time has come to rank the leading 10 NBA players for the 2021-22 season. We have thought about offensive and defensive skills, ability, expertise, intangibles, and the eye test while listing down these players. A particular player's use was not thought of, as certain players can set up huge numbers in awful matches. The rankings do not depend on long-haul potential either, as certain players are more established when compared to others and have less time before retirement at their ability levels. 10. Anthony Davis, Los Angeles Laker. The 10th big name on this rundown, one of the most mind-blowing two-way players in the game, is Lakers star Anthony Davis. By all accounts, Davis had an off-season, keep-going season in all-out attack mode and averaging 21.8 focuses, 7.9 bounce back, and 3.1 assists each game. If we were positioning dependent on last year alone, Davis holds the 10th position because Davis's ability is unquestionable on the two finishes of the floor. He has monitor abilities as a close to 7-footer and generally shoots a high rate from the floor. Protectively, this player slides horizontally well, can challenge monitors on edge, and fully body prominent men down low. If Davis builds his 3P%, he will move back up this rundown in the blink of an eye. 9. James Harden, Brooklyn Nets. It is not easy to portray Harden's gameplay. However, we will attempt. He is the Thomas Edison of the ball. You might have seen recordings of Harden working out and trying new things, and it's noteworthy. Who realized that a one-legged three-pointer was ever decent shot for anybody? In a season that saw Harden playing somewhat over a portion of the games, he found the median value of 24.6 crucial points, 10.9 helps, and 8.5 bounce back per game. It would not stun me if Harden arrived at the midpoint of a triple twofold in the 2021-22 season. 8. Joel Embiid, Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid occupies the number 8 on this great rundown of ball players. The cherished Embiid detail is that he has never had a season averaging under 20 points each game. In the previous 4 seasons, Embiid has missed around 20 games by and large. Be that as it may, he has stayed away from significant wounds, which was the essential concern. Assuming he can stay solid and play as he did the last prepare, then at that point, an MVP is without a doubt likely to work out. Last season, he set up 28.5 focuses and 10.6 bounce back on 51.3, 37.7, 85.9 parts, which is noteworthy for a prominent man at any time. 7. Luka Doncic, Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic is just 22 years of age and comes in at number 7 on this list. As it were, he is similar to Neo in The Matrix. The game is delayed to him, and he knows how to have his chance off. His art is faultless, and his instruments are exact. Last season, Doncic set up 27.7 points, 8.6 assists, and 8 bounce back per game in a remarkable season that finished in a nearby series misfortune in the first round against a stacked Los Angeles Clippers group. Doncic requires to improve his defensive skills and turn into a steady danger on that finish to continue to climb this rundown. Likewise, developing his shooting parts and consistency should make him considerably more unimaginable if he can further develop his shooting features. 6. Nikola Jokic, Denver Nuggets. How great is Nikola Jokic? He just completed the 2020-21 season with the 10th most noteworthy per throughout the entire existence of the NBA. So, he is not great, he's extraordinary. His midpoints of 26.4 points, 10.8 rebounds, and 8.3 assists butchers his professional cores demonstrate that he has started to hit his top in the NBA. Jokic could be viewed as the second best passer in the NBA, paying little mind to position, a first-class shooter, and a tip-top post player. The Denver Nuggets offense starts and finishes with Jokic. He has taken monster steps on edge end as well. We hope you loved the video as we move towards the top 5 on this list. Subscribe to the channel now. 5. Donovan Mitchell, Utah Jazz. Donovan Mitchell is the best player in perhaps the best team in the NBA, the Utah Jazz. Mitchell arrived at the midpoint of a vocation high of 26.4 points per game keep-going year in an exceptionally profound Jazz group. He likewise shot 38.6% from behind the curve last season, which was a vocation high for him. A lot of incredible NBA players were volume scorers, similar to Kobe Bryant. The most unbelievable thing about Mitchell is his season finisher exhibitions. He turns it on like not many players can when the game is on the line. Last season, Mitchell set up an astonishing 32.3 points per game at the end of the season. His touchiness helps me a piece to remember Dwyane Wade, and he could have a comparable career if he keeps on advancing. 4. Steph Curry, Golden State Warriors. At number 4 is the best shooter and second best point guard ever, Steph Curry. There is no player on this planet like Curry. Steph is falling off of a season where he found the median value of 32 points per game for a battered Warriors group that still just scarcely missed the end of the season games. Despite a staggering spotlight on Curry from safeguards, Steph figured out how to set up incredible details. Notwithstanding his 32 points, which was 2 entire focuses over his past career high, he likewise arrived at the midpoint of 5.8 assists and 5.5 bounce back per game. He did this on 48.2, 42.1, 91.6 shooting parts with an EFG booming field objective level of 60.5%, the third most noteworthy complete of his vocation. Curry's gameplay is helpful for their lifespan as he does not depend on significant physicality to score at an undeniable level, so that he might be incredible for a long time longer. 3. LeBron James, Los Angeles. Some may not concur with this and consider LeBron too high on this rundown. To those individuals worried about age or accurate results, you are limited. LeBron is still the best passer. While he may not be very however athletic as he might have been 5 to 10 years prior, he has dialed the game back similarly as fast as his body. That is the most incredible part of assessing LeBron. He found the median value of rebounds helps than his professional usual while just setting up 2 fewer focuses per game. LeBron is likewise putting forth a deliberate attempt to grow his three-point shooting. Last season, he shot 2% better than his professional usual, while tying his most elevated normal in a season for 3PA, three-point endeavors, per game. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, assuming LeBron needed to go out and drop 30-plus each game, he could, in any case, do it. We guarantee you. 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee. Coming in runner-up is the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis holds the extraordinary capacity to monitor each of the 5 situations on safeguard, if necessary, at a significant level. He won the MVP Grant II of the Beyond 3 years and won a title last year after taking his game to a higher level at the end of the season. Giannis might be, as of now, the best two-way player in the NBA this moment. Forgetting the eye-popping 28.1 focuses briefly, 11 bounce back, and 5.9 assists per game last year, Antetokounmpo has been named first-team All-Defense 3 straight years. Giannis could be number 1 on this rundown, assuming his shooting improved. Yet that very well could be Superman's kryptonite. Number 1. Kevin Durant, Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant bests this rundown for the best players of the 2021-22 season. Durant returned last season from a torn Achilles, which has generally been known as a vocation-modifying injury. In his first season back, Durant posted a world-class 53.7, 45, 88.2 shooting split. How might you be a 7-footer and take shots at that level, while additionally having a watchman's range of abilities on offense? He's the best unadulterated scorer throughout the entire existence of the game, and it's not close. His amazing slow time of year driving the USA to the gold decoration likewise demonstrated there is no superior player in the world. Indeed, even our number 2 player, Giannis Antetokounmpo, thinks so.